make a quick video about something because maybe you are interested, maybe you're not. But let's see if you could see this part. Get rid of that. Like those books just look, I mean, I don't mind those books. I think it looks kind of cute. So much that goes behind all these like wires and contraptions. I wanted to show you is, I don't know if maybe you guys can see these books here, but I kind of want to change I want to make a covering for them. So I bought this paper and I figured maybe you'd be interested in seeing how I cover them. We could do it together. So it can look a little bit more cohesive as opposed to what it looks now, which is like pink, blue, and white. So let's do it together. I figured it could be something different, fun. I think this is an inexpensive way to like upgrade your room or your space. And this is just regular paper I bought from Amazon. It's actually like, I don't know if you guys remember back in the day, we used to use like this brown plain paper to cover our books for our book covers. It's the same, but this is actually a lot better. It feels a lot thicker. It took a while to get here. It took me like 2 weeks. They had a darker color, and actually this was used for gifts, but I figure that we can use it for to cover those books in the back. So this is the paper. Let me bring books. Hold on. So these are the books. I feel like the sewing book that I'm reading, the other sewing book, and I think I might leave this Passion for Horses alone. And maybe, yeah, this one we're gonna do as well. This is the Anatomy of Fashion. It's blue. Yeah, let's see. Let's try to do this. Let's see if I'm good at this. Maybe I'm like terrible at it. I think I can do it, but I haven't done this in so long. It's horrible. And I feel like I can match this cute little box that I bought at I got this at TJ Maxx. Isn't it so cute? They had a tray too, but I thought it would be too much, so I left the tray. But it's so cute for like trinkets or to put like cables. Sometimes I have like lip glosses in here, Vaseline, stuff that you don't want laying around so it doesn't look crazy. I think this is a good way to keep it tidy. Just put all the random things in here. Okay, let's see if I can do this. This is gonna be hard to do because I want to give you like aerial view of what I'm looking at. So let me see. I'm gonna have to do this by parts, I think. And I'm just using a regular scissor and some tape. And oh, you know what? This paper kind of came a little bit bruised, but it's okay. It doesn't have to look perfect. Let me see. So you see this? Look at this. So this has like a dent here. I don't know if you can see it. But I guess we could use the upper side. And we could just like, and like tape it and do all the things. I don't remember how to do this. Oh my god. Okay. I remember how. No, I don't remember how. It's gonna be difficult. I may have to employ my mom to do it for me. Oh my god. I need a refresher. I'm gonna get a refresher. Let's get a refresher. Hold on. Hold. Oh my god. Oh man, this is hilarious. I don't know how to do this. I forgot how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna ask my mom to come and help me because I can't figure it out. Hold up. didn't ask my mom yet because I kind of want to figure it out, because I'm a person that needs to figure things out before she asks for help. It's so awful to my dad. It's honestly detrimental to be this way, literally. Like, I can't tell you how many times I could have asked for help and I just simply don't, because I just like to figure it out. I think I like the high of knowing that I figured it out. Anyways, high of knowing that I figured it out. Honestly, that's such a selfish feeling. Seriously, it would make my life easier if I asked for help. But anyways, I want to show you what I've done so far. This. So I taped this side. I taped this side. What I need to figure out is how to cut this here. That's the part I need to figure out. Well, we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure this. I'm doing the other side. The other side of the notebook. I think that's easier for me. How did this all become so hard? I feel like I used to be able to do all these things, and now I can't do anything. I don't get it. So I started with the sides because I think that's a great way to start, is always start where it makes, I guess the best place to always start is the foundation. This seems to be the foundation. So this is what I have so far. So I did this so far. And I didn't finish it. I just kind of need somewhere to work from. Now what I have to do is trim these ends. I remember my mom used to do a slit. Like, that's what they used to do, right? Back in the day. But wait a second. I'm going to need to fold this end. Okay, so I'm going to, let me just explain. This is what I have so far. And I need to cut this part. So that's what I'm going to do right now. That's why I started with these ends, because I'm like, let me start here. I think I always cut less rather than more, because at least you can go down from there. Okay. So this is how much I've cut. I know I can cut a little bit more, but so what I remember, she used to make like a slit on this end, so you can fold it this way. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna make the slits first, like so, and I'm gonna fold this side into the book and tape it. How did my mom do this? Because I need someone to hold the other end. Aha, voila. I'm actually just holding them in, you guys. I'm not even, like, I'm not. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of it. There's more tape. Look the best inside. I just want you. I'm gonna get better at this. These type of things that used to be, these things used to be like things we knew how to do, and now all of a sudden, like, we're having a hard time. My mom and I were talking about this. So my mom and I were talking about this yesterday. So guys, oh, before I tell you about what me and my mom were talking about yesterday, look, I did it. Okay, so what I was saying was, I want to find a way to make the inside look a little bit prettier. The outside looks good, but the inside looks a little bit better. So my mom and I were talking about yesterday when we were going to dinner. We were having a conversation about how even your handwriting, because everything is so digital and everything that we do is digital. We were having this conversation about how, like, even your handwriting starts to change. Like, I used to have beautiful handwriting. Like, everyone used to compliment my handwriting. I was so neat. My notes were like impeccable. And now I feel like my handwriting is kind of like, it looks ugly. It's not ugly, but to me, it doesn't look like what it used to be. But it's like, I don't really, the only time I write sometimes at work, I mean, I do keep my to-do list. Like, I write my to-do list. It's the only way that I can be productive if I write it out. So this is the end so far. It looks pretty good. I was going to be a savage and just cut across both, but that's not going to work. room for improvement. Okay, then what I did, I don't know if I showed you, but I did 2 slits here. Like I just did a slit here and a slit here. And then, and I didn't do, and my slit is probably, if we look at it this way, I do like 90%. So I don't go all the way back. Kind of just do like 90. This might help. And things that like, remember writing in script was a big thing. I remember writing in script was a big thing. I kind of miss those days. Like I feel like we were doing things with our hands, and it might be that might make people happier in a way, because you're doing things with your hands and you're keeping busy. I just think being idle and scrolling is just never a good thing, in my opinion. I don't think anything good can come of it. That's what I think. Unless you're, you know, running a business or something, but I feel like it's always good to have those type of hobbies, like script writing or coloring, painting. I remember pastels were so much fun. I used to love pastels. I love paint, acrylic paint. In New York, paint was like a really big medium that people use, like for creative outlet. I might have been dramatic before. Oh no, it's a little damaged. Oh, okay, but anyways, okay, so look. Ooh, so I damaged this a little bit. I want to show you where, right here. I don't know if you can see right here, but everything else looks good. Oh my god. Okay, see, I told you I wanted to figure it out. So look, I want to show you how it looks. So, oh, right there. I don't know if you can see. So I'm gonna finish the other ones and show you how it looks stacked, and it's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. You guys, look. That's how it looks. It looks so much better, doesn't it? Look at that. Space looks cleaner. Ta-da! Ta-da! I think it looks better. It looks cleaner, it looks better. Give you a tip. Make sure that the that you, when you line the paper, make sure this one's kind of thick. I'm gonna admit this one's thick, so it's hard to work with. You can tell it's good paper, but I think this may be for experts. How do you call someone that knew how to do something and is a beginner? I'm a new beginner now. So I think it's just harder to work with that paper, but if you can find a thinner paper maybe with the same color, it would work very, very well. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that was a quick way. I still have one more book to do, and yeah, it's just a little thing I wanted to share, because I know sometimes it's nice to just fix your space a little bit and like make it a little bit nice, and we can do little tweaks that are not that expensive. Maybe it might be a good idea to get paper at Dollar Tree. They might have good paper. I know Hobby Lobby does so. And it doesn't have to be this plain paper. It could be like a paper with designs. I should have picked a floral theme now that I think about it. But anyways, wanted to show you, give you a little tip. This is a little tip on how to enhance your space. And it looks cute, and you know, it's, make your space, and it's so important, because I think that it's just part of who we are, and it makes us feel good. I really have always felt that, like, your space always makes you feel good. Clothes and space. So yeah, but anyways, thank you for listening to my crazy rants and crazy video, and I'll see you next time. Do something good for yourself. Have a good day, and smile because it's your best accessory. Happy Saturday!